And joining us on the broadcast this minute is our correspondent, William Denslow from New York. Hi, William. First, if you can help us better understand how soon we expect this order to come into effect and what's gone on behind the scenes for the American president to arrive at this decision. Many would say that this comes along expected lines, given the hints that he's been making for a while.
That's absolutely right. There have certainly been efforts from the Trump administration to curb the amount of immigration. Of course, we've already seen the shutdown of the borders along the border with Canada as well as Mexico. We've also seen a huge slowdown in the rate of processing of visas over the last few months. Now, very few details have come through. Of course, this was a late-night tweet sent by President Trump late in the evening on Monday here in the United States, not given at his daily coronavirus task force meeting. So very much light on the details as things stand. But according to some reporting from the New York Times, citing those that they deem in the know when it comes to the president's potential decision-making, they say that what this executive order might look like could be a formal order temporarily barring the provision of new green cards and work visas. So this would certainly be a dramatic move, as you so rightly say, would also likely face very strict and very strong rebukes and legal challenges going forward if indeed he does carry on with these executive orders. Of course, some analysts have said that it might be worth taking some late-night tweets with a grain of salt. Of course, a tweet doesn't mean that will necessarily translate into direct action from the president.
All right. And speaking in more detail about the very fact that there is an urgent need, of course, to protect American jobs here. 22 million Americans have already filed for unemployment benefits over the last 4 weeks.
That's absolutely right. And this is a huge concern in the United States, and the driving reason why the president is hoping to restart the economy as quickly as possible. Of course, these are figures, these over 22 million people filing for unemployment, figures we haven't seen since the 1930s and the Great Recession here in the United States. Of course, the president in that tweet said that he was doing this in order, this executive order could be not only to curb the spread of COVID-19 with the concerns that the virus could be coming in from overseas, but also to help boost jobs for those in the United States. But we've had strong rebukes from a number of critics of the president, namely Bill de Blasio, the mayor of New York City, who's spoken to CNN on Tuesday, that said that if the president is serious about restarting the economy, then a few things are absolutely crucial. He said funding needs to be boosted for states like New York to fund the likes of schools and those public services, but also more needs to be done when it comes to testing. The message from the likes of Bill de Blasio, New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo, who's set to meet with President Trump a little later on Tuesday, says that testing must be brought more widespread so we can safely begin to reopen the economy. The message from Andrew Cuomo is that the federal government needs to do more to help with that.
Leaving it there for the moment. Thanks very much, William, for the